Good afternoon, friends. You are most welcome to Think Eyes channel. Today we are discussing the anthropology. Our question is: what are the major values and strategies in Maasai transhuman pastoralist society? What are some important challenges to their subsistence strategy? The Maasai subsistence strategy heavily depends on their extensive knowledge of their environment and features the flexible exploitation of multiple ecological niche. In addition to herding cattle, they trade small animals for honey, fish, grains, fruit, and vegetables. The Maasai strategy is challenged as their herding grounds give way to conservation and national parks, an important source of tourist income for Kenya and an important place for tourist destination. What are the major dimensions of horticulture as a subsistence strategy? Horticulturists rely on the gardens and fields. Horticulture is typically, though not exclusively, a tropical forest adaptation and requires the cutting and burning of jungles and forests to clear areas for cultivation. Gardens are used for several years and then are allowed to lie fallow for long periods to restore fertility. Describe the subsistence strategies of Luas of Thailand. How have Luas Sweden practices been modified by the Lua being in contact with other groups? The Lua are Sweden, SWIDDEN Sweden. The Lua are Sweden cultivators in the mountainous region of northern Thailand. Their major crops are cotton, corn, yams, rice, and sorghum. They also grow vegetables and keep pigs, water buffalo, cattle, and chickens. In addition to relying on their gardens, they also sell products at local markets. Thus, they are becoming more enmeshed in the local and global economies. This is increasingly typical of horticulturists in the modern world. What are the major characteristics of the agricultural subsistence strategy? Agriculturists farm on stable fields using crop rotation and fertilization to maintain land fertility. Agriculture may involve the use of irrigation, animal drawn plow, PLOWS, animal drawn plow, and other technology. This food getting pattern generally supports greater population densities than all but industrial patterns. It is associated with sedentary village life and the rise of the state. How does Musha, an Egyptian village, illustrate a typical peasant economy? In what ways does the state impact on the economic and social life of this peasant community? Peasants like those in Musha are cultivators who produce mainly for the subsistence of their households and who are part of larger political entities such as the state. For peasants, agriculture is the main source of subsistence, but they also participate in the larger cash economy of the state, engage in wage labor, and have some occupational specialties. Peasant farmers make important decisions about their work within a larger economy and a regulatory structure imposed by the state, landlords, and others that may play an important role in their lives. What are the main characteristics of industrialism? How is industrialism related to the global economy? Industrialism is a system in which mechanical and chemical processes are used for the production of goods. In industrialized societies, very small agricultural populations are able to support vast number of people who are not directly engaged in food production. Industrialism is a large mobile labor force. The global economy links markets into a worldwide network resulting in the movement of goods, capital, and people among widely disparate locations. Industrialism has resulted in great material prosperity for many people, but at the cost of high levels of inequality and environmental destruction. What are some of the economic and cultural factors associated with the rise of American beef industry? The American preference for beef is related to the association of meat eating with social status, the and the increased use of packaged convenience meat, the increased use of packaged convenience meat and poultry. The American preference for beef is related to the association of meat eating with social status and the increased use of packaged convenience meat and poultry, especially after World War II. The meat packaging industry is associated with high use of immigrant labor, a difficult and dangerous production assembly line, and spoiling of local soil and water, and social change and conflict in the rural communities. Propelled in part by US agribusiness and fast food chains, the taste for beef is increasingly international because beef production requires a high level of resources. This may have profound environmental implications. What is economics and what is economic behavior? Economics is the study of the ways in which the choices people make combine to determine how their societies use their scarce resources to produce and distribute goods and services. Economists assume that people will generally engage in economized or economizing behavior, that they will allocate their scarce goods and resources, their scarce goods and resources in ways that maximize their profit. What is economics and what is economic behavior? Economics is the study of the ways in which the choices people make combine to determine how their societies use their scarce resources to produce and distribute goods and services. Economists assume that people will generally engage in economizing behavior, that they will allocate their scarce good and resources in ways that maximize their benefit. What are productive resources? Give some example. Productive resources are the things that members of the society need to participate in the economy, and access to them is basic to agriculture. Such resources generally include land, labor, and knowledge. Next question is, how does the allocation of productive resources vary as social complexity increases? In general, as social complexity increases, access to productive resources become more restricted. In foraging societies, all people usually have access to all resources. Among pastoralists, ownership of animal is vested in families and kin groups. Among horticulturists, people may control land in which they have invested labor. Among agriculturists, specific individuals own many productive resources. Thank you very much.